So this is my inbox. There's a 4-day period. And if I scroll down here, there's 176 appraisals that I got in 4 days. You can see the date there. I'm running through this quickly just to make the video shorter. The addresses are going to be blurred out for privacy reasons, obviously, but you get the address, everything inside the house. There's the name, mobile, email. The red ones are sellers. So if I scroll down to a red one, there's a red one. They're all local, hyper-local, so we would target this to your local marketplace, and there you go. They say that they're selling. I'll show you another red one. So in this example, we did 176. We got 176 appraisals, and I think 36 of them said that they were selling, so about 20% saying that they were selling. So I don't know another company that can provide this kind of lead generation for their agents. It just doesn't exist. So that's only one of our lead generation systems. We have several lead generation systems that I can show you. That's one. Another one is on Facebook. So this is Facebook, a demonstration ad, just for example. This would be vendor funded. I'm just going to press pause so that it doesn't distract. A buyer or prospective vendor might click on it, and this is a robot that would talk to this person. So it says, "Hi, Michael." So Facebook knows who I am. "Hi, Michael. Would you like to take a look inside?" And I will click yes, let me in. Then the robot is going to talk. So keep in mind, this can be happening at any time of the day. It could be happening while you're in appraisal. It could be happening while you're doing another buyer inspection. It could be happening while you're asleep. And so we're generating buy leads and vendor leads. And Facebook is doing it for you, or the robot is doing it for you. So here they can have a look at things on the house. They can there's the address, the price. Look at a few of the photos. They can go to full description, which goes to the web link. They can book appraisal. They can book an inspection. So if I click to this button right now, I'll say, "Yep, what day do you want to have a look at it?" "Tuesday afternoon." Perfect. Give us your name, number, details. Send it to the agent. Inspection's booked. They can click free appraisal, for example. So I'll show you that because this is for the purpose of lead generation for this video. "Hi, Michael. Can we just get some information from you?" "Sure, no problem." "Okay, what's the full address of your property?" I'm just going to put one fake street. Press enter. "How many bedrooms do you have?" 3 bedrooms. So this can be happening at any given time. This is like a virtual assistant. It is a virtual assistant. It's that you don't have to pay, $50,000 a year for. Facebook already has my phone number. There's an office number, but most people, the mobile number would be there in there. So, okay, there's all my details. Can I send that to the agent? Yes, you can. So we've got just listed that we do, just solds, market reports. There's news articles, appraisals, everything that you can think of where there's a conversation that needs to be designed. We've designed that. So that's a second lead generation. The third lead generation system is a program that I've created called 3 Seconds Online, or 3secs.online. And this is available to all real estate agents, but area specialist agents get it for $1.65 per lead, whereas agents around the country have to pay more for it. They pay anywhere between $11 or $15 per appraisal. So I'm going to give you a demonstration on how this would work. Basically, the first 2 lead generation systems were for people that aren't in your database, and this would be for people that are in your database. The first 2, they ask quite a lot of questions: name, number, email address, etc., etc. So you get quite a lot of information, but the problem with that is that a lot of people can drop off because you're asking them too much information. Whereas this one, because you've mostly got most of their information already, you don't need to ask the information. And because you don't ask for all the information, you're going to get a lot more people using the system. So we would just SMS out to your database or email out to your database. You can even Facebook boost it, but then you won't have all the details. So if you SMS this out to your database, which you can get it really cheap at the moment, you can get SMSs for 7 cents, and say, "Hey, you want to know what your house is worth in 3 seconds?" And then all they have to do is put it in an address. So I'm just going to put 12 Northgate Drive in Springvale South. And so this would come up with an appraisal of a house, medium confidence, 700, 770. It's got the photo there. Now, what happens here is the moment that someone fills this in, you would automatically get an email sent to your inbox that says, "Hey, Michael, or Bob Smith, whatever your name is, just so you know, 12 Northgate Drive is just looked at the house, so you should call them and suss them out. And because they haven't had to put in their name, mobile number, or anything like that, more people are going to use it, so you're going to get a lot more leads. So I like to think of your database as a big lake, and rather than fishing one by one with a rod, what we do is we put dynamite inside the water, we blow it up, the fish come to the surface, you scrape it up, and that way you can talk to hot people already thinking about selling. If they want a more accurate appraisal, they can click here and put in their name and number, send that to you, boom. And then you can do a face-to-face or Zoom appraisal, whatever you do. Now, this is one is branded area specialist, but it doesn't have to be branded. So you can put branding of your face and name and things like that, but you can also be unbranded, which it would be 3sex.online branded. And then what happens there is more consumers might fill that one out because of the psychology. It's not a real estate agent. It's just it's a company on the web. So that's the 3 lead generation systems that we have. The one that firstly goes to the emails, where we've got 176 appraisals. The other one is a robot that prospects for you 24/7 on Facebook. And the third one is a bulk SMS system that we have as well. So as you can see, we lead in technology.